Let us now proceed with understanding how to perform an analysis using triangles or principles that we have seen in the introduction. In order to perform this analysis, we must know some minimum information. And using that information, we will be able to identify the remaining information about the triangle, such as the sides and angles, or even be able to find the area of a triangle. So we will have the following scenarios. If we are given a side and the adjacent angles, in this first case, if we're given the side B and angles alpha and gamma, how do we find sides A and C and angle beta? In another case, what if we were given two sides, A and B, and the included angle gamma? How can we find the remaining sides, C, and angles alpha and beta? We will analyze both of these cases and apply the laws and rules that we already introduced. The first case is the case where we're given one side B and angles gamma and alpha. These must be the adjacent angles to the known side B. And we are asked to find sides A and C and angle beta. Finding the angle beta is straightforward if we remember that the sum of all the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So let us write this equality. We have angle alpha plus beta plus gamma equals 180 degrees. From here, we can solve for the unknown angle beta. And beta will be 180 degrees minus the sum of alpha plus gamma. So at this stage, what we know at this stage, we know all the angles, alpha, beta, gamma, and one of the sides, side B. Which of the laws that we introduce will allow us to find these remaining sides? Will it be the law of sines or the law of cosines? Let us apply the law of sines. So for this triangle, the law of sines states that side A divided by the sine of angle alpha will be equal to side B divided by the sine of angle beta will be equal to side C divided by the sine of angle gamma. So in this expression, what we know the denominators, because we know all the angles, and we also know the numerator of one of the fractions due to sine B. So what we will do, we will analyze this by using first the left two fractions and solve for side A. Let us do that. Using the left fractions, we find out that A will be equal to B over sine alpha sine beta times sine alpha. So all the information here is known. We know the side B and the angles alpha and beta. Then we will use the right two fractions in this equality and solve for side C. So C will be equal to B over sine beta times sine of gamma. In this expression, we know all the parameters on the right-hand side. So given the appropriate values, we can perform the calculations and evaluate these two expressions.